'Twas the night before Chritmas, a joyful time for most, for friends, for family, presents and toasts. Good little girls and good little boys are in danger not getting their toys. Something awry with Santa Claus' shop. Something, somewhere, that you maybe must stop. You each have been recruited by several crinkle elves. They are led by an elf, a little girl-looking elf named Sif. She appears about 10 years old, but is obviously mature from the way she speaks and carries herself. She seems like an adult. Her team is built up of Thryn, Brock, Carrie, and Miles. Everyone but Thrym's seems to be quite bubbly and cheery, excitable. Hee. Thryn seems shell-shocked. He sits. He looks. He stares. It's almost as though he's not noticing the world around him. And you guys make your way over to Santa's workshop. They haven't said much to you about what's going on, but they have said that they have now managed to escape something horrible going on at the North Pole. And Sani Claws needs some help. Your party takes the sleigh back to the North Pole. The travel time is inconsequential. If Santa can visit every house in the world in one night to deliver toys, something must be special with this sleigh. And as you feel the space and time seems to move right past you. Looking ahead, you can see the twinkling red and green lights that have meant the North Pole and Santa's workshop are just ahead. As you begin to make your descent towards the village down the slopes, the wind blows colder, and that's saying a lot since it's the North Pole. And a shrill roar echoes all around you from the wind itself, or possibly something else. Sleet and ice and fog swirl around the sleigh as you see that your welcome to the North Pole won't be as warm as the storybooks would have you believe. You arrive at the North Pole, with the sleigh landing in the center of a round courtyard. You are just outside of a greeting area to what seems to be a town. The trip was definitely not as long as you expected, and there might be something to this Santa speed. When you disembark, the Crinkle Elves say that they will remain with the sleigh. They claim it's because they need to protect the reindeer. Cheerful holiday music's playing from somewhere. You can't make it out. Multicolored lights and candles illuminate everything around you as the wind blows. Snow covers the ground. Buildings look as though they're made from gingerbread and candy. Nothing really seems amiss. In fact, the entire scene before you is joyful and merry, all except for the column of black smoke rising from what looks like a factory at the end of a candy-cobbled lane leading to the south. What would you guys like to do as you disembark the sleigh?
I would like to just aside point out how hilarious it is that my character is a deer with antlers.
The deer are looking at you, the reindeer themselves, very fascinated, very intrigued. The two front ones go up to smell you and sniff you.
Yes.
Are you being attacked?
No, just being sniffed.
Oh.
Is anybody going to tell us why we're here?
We've got trouble there. They're in the toy factory, and we need you to look and investigate it.
Well,
You
it's
manage to get a mutter from Sif as she tries not to bring the mood down for the rest of her elven companions.
listen. It's a toy factory. How treacherous could it be?
Roll persuasion for me.
Oh fuck! Oh no! A hot 9.
Bryn just gives out a
That's not an answer, but okay.
What did you ask?
I asked what kind of treachery could be awaiting
in
us
a
in a
toy-
toy factory.
Which way to the toy factory?
Just head south. You'll find it there. You see the black smoke coming out? That's where it is. Oh, it's okay. Don't worry. Be cheerful. Everything's fine. They're here to save the day. She turns to her companions. All sort of stop and stare and see the black smoke coming up. And they all give half-hearted smiles and look at you and look at the smoke and look at each other.
Out of character, have we been contracted? Have we met with Santa yet? Or did they just sort of just pull us up?
Essentially, and I probably should have said this right at the beginning, which I suppose it still is. They have recruited you from different places or similar places to each other. You guys can make whatever you wish of that. But essentially, they've told you there's something wrong with the South Pole, and they've told you that you are promised to be put on. You've been promised gifts, for sure, if you help. And you've also been promised to put on a list of some sort, something that they haven't really explained fully to you.
Okay.
But
The
it's a
super
special
night.
list.
Yeah, the good kids list. I'd imagine. All right. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna.
No, I would. Since we're out of character, I'm gonna ask one as well. We understand the concept of children, toys, gifts, Santa.
You know Christmas. You know Christmas.
We know where we are. Yeah.
You know what the Christmas is. Christmas spirit is around you. You know it's Christmas time.
Merry Christmas.
In that case, of course, it's treacherous. If someone's attacking the toy
chorus comes
factory,
out.
I think we just move as a pair.
yeah, it's pair.
I don't wanna be close to that freaking sleigh before I move it again. So I'm gonna move away from them and be like, oh wait, we'll find what's up, I suppose.
So
See you later.
no, hold on, wait. So yeah, we're obviously gonna go do what we need to do, but could you give us any details as to what we're walking into?
It's pretty scary. I just ran as fast as I could.
doesn't
Friend
help
saw
me.
the most. You'd have to ask him.
Okay.
Who's him?
Thrin?
Him.
Thrin.
Friend sitting in the
Thrin.
person she points to sitting in the sleigh
Oh
that
my
seated
God.
him down.
Okay, Thrin, what happened? I'd like to grab him by his tiny little shoulders and hold him very firmly, a little too tightly. What did you see?
Roll persuasion on me, please.
No, stop asking me to do that. Sue! Can I roll intimidation
more scared.
instead? Because I feel like I'm intimidating him.
How do you want to intimidate him?
Well, no, just my demeanor in general is very...
How would you like to intimidate him?
By holding him a little too tightly and shaking him just a little.
No.
He's considered that persuasion.
No,
Okay.
Carly, no.
Slap him.
Let me.
Wow! Holy shit! Okay, can I push her to the side and just put my hand on his arm?
Carly, guys, let me do this. Seriously.
No,
I think the magical Shivis.
I pushed her away. Thrin, what made you this scared?
Sion, what were you saying as well?
And I go up to him and cast Calm Emotions.
Yes, you absolutely can. And then, Kylie, can you roll with advantage on that
So do I cast calm potion?
Oh, you just have to kick off a spell, like check off one of the ones.
I just had to find it in my list. Okay, I did it.
It's 16.
16. Okay, give me a moment. Okay, so what you manage to get out of him, he jammers and jumbles. Ice goblins, frost efforts, window and doors. I didn't like the bear, snow bear, snow bear. There's fashion.
Ice goblins?
Basically murmured out some things that you couldn't really make heads or tails of, but you did manage to catch the murmurs of several creatures. Ice Method, Frost Goblin, Snowy Bugbear. Seemed quite scared of the bear.
Oh dear.
The rest seems indiscernible to you.
I'll just give him a hug.
Calms down, stops shivering. Still looking, staring.
You're safe now.
There's a bear. I guess that's what we're facing. Let's go.
And he looks away, staring pointedly away from the toy factory itself, off to the side. He seems calm now, but he's not quite at ease.
He's magically calm.
He definitely is, isn't he? What does that spell do exactly?
It depends on how you use it, but basically you can either charm or you can like suppress emotions. You can use it to charm someone. You can use it to make them indifferent. You can use it. It basically just affects strong emotions. It like
Okay. Well,
removes
let's
emotions.
say it put him back to being a little bit shell-shocked after what's her name? After Ilara's menacing presence and grip stirred him into a unhelpful state.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Possibly should have been a different role, but we'll go with persuasion because I'd say that's persuasion to him. Everything's scary.
When I'm walking south, and while doing that, I'll bump into Elara's shoulder, saying, "Next time, just cut off his head. That would have been more merciful."
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but then he couldn't have told us anything.
Yeah, like we got enough now.
Yeah, that's
I'll
fair.
just skip ahead through the gate to the little houses.
Is the warehouse not these two here? What is this?
Those are just homes.
Homes.
Oh, a tree. I'm gonna go up to the tree.
All right.
Is it a Chritmas tree?
Chritmas.
Roll persuasion for me, please. It's a Chritmas tree. This tree is decorated with various baubles and jewelry-inspired lacings of what seem to be crystals, but could very easily be glass. Okay. This happy place here, son. What did you get for your perception roll?
8.
8. You look around. I want everyone to roll perception for me, in
Oh
fact.
no, is it perception? I rolled persuasion.
Everyone roll a perception
Is
roll
the
for me.
perception based upon hearing or smell? Or is it just visual?
All things. All senses.
Okay,
Oh my gosh.
Perception?
Oh my gosh.
Perception.
Oh my gosh, I got a 20.
1, so I'm gonna... Oh
23.
no, I can't really roll... Fuck.
Bigger than
I
that
can't really
20.
roll that.
nice. Nat 20.
Yeah, I could have re-rolled that. But not on this one.
Okay, so you got yourself a nat
Mr.
1.
Blonde. Ooh, this place is white.
You notice there's a lot of snow around. The tree has lots of snow too. The tops of the
I
buildings.
can
as
catch it
well.
with my tongue.
What do I notice with my special deer instincts?
You, Sign. Let's have a look at what you guys notice. Sign, you notice all of these things, but who's gotten 10 or above?
Me.
Me.
I think all of us? Question mark?
Apart from
Yeah,
me,
Callie.
I'm still trying to catch snowflakes with my mouth.
Polrock and Tibbs.
So let's have a look here. Right. Ilara, Talrock,
No.
Laura Talrock, and Kali. Oh no, Ilara Talrock. You see, each of you, respectively, two things. Cyan, you see these things too, but you see a lot more. I'll show you. Give me a moment. Oh, I don't even have what. Nice. Yeah. Give me a moment.
More snow. No.
The snow is real cold, isn't it?
Yes. Makes my hand shiver.
Maybe if you wore a little more clothing, you wouldn't have this issue.
That's to disarm my enemies.
Okay, so I need to roll 1, 2, 3, 4 because of that nat 20. We find ourselves several gifts among the Christmas trees. Sharon, you were there when you rolled that, so you see that. Those who got 13 and above, not 10 and above, see these as well. Sharon, you're the first to notice them.
Presents.
Yes, as such, you can be the first to choose one of them. There is, let's have a look here, one of those, and 2 of those. There are 2 very small, circular, wrapped little presents. There are also another 2 different ones. One is slightly bigger, but in a shape that's more cylindrical. And the other one is a rather big circular object that's also got some girth to it in terms of size and volume.
That's what she said.
Hmm.
I'll take a little one.
You'll pick up the present itself, and you feel it's relatively light in your hand, but it feels a bit metallic.
Can I open it?
You open up, tearing aside the paper, and it is 1 gold coin.
Oh. Wow. Now I can toss a coin to the Witcher.
Oh no! Don't get that in my head.
The coin to the Witcher.
What's everyone else doing?
Who gets to pick next?
You can say what you want to do, or if you want to try and do it at the same time.
Order. I'd like to pick up the big wide one. I worry it's a shield though, and I already have a nice shield.
Okay.
So I'm gonna open it and maybe offer to swap with someone if I don't like
It's
it.
rather heavy, but
Okay.
it is relatively spongy, compared to what you were expecting. Inside, this is a fruit cake.
Oh,
It says there,
cake.
with an attachment, fruit cake of greater healing.
Oh, I love fruitcake. All right.
Add a potion of greater healing to your inventory and call it a fruit cake.
Okay.
I wanna
What's
be
next?
I wanna be less dumb. And now I'm noticing that everyone is around the tree, and I'm like, hey guys, what are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing, Shion? You still have another sort of go at this. Who else got a Telruck? You also have another go at this. You guys see 2 more presents down there. There is a small circular one, and there is a small cylindrical one.
Take
The
this
cylindrical one.
I'll take
Cylindrical
it.
one. Tiberius, you reach down and pick up this cylindrical present. You unwrap it, and inside you find a little snowman figurine, but it's made out of cookie. And there is an attachment on it. Let me have a look here. I've just gone right past it by mistake. Pressed spacebar and it put me at the end of the thing.
Can we eat
Our
it?
presents. You can totally eat it, but hold on a second. You might want to save off on that.
Okay.
Presents. There we go. This is a frosted snowman cookie. It is not a cylindrical cookie, but the wrapping was so protective over it. You find so much wrapping to keep it nice and intact. It stands up straight in your hands as you hold it, and you give it a smell. And the smell reminds you of a healing potion. Please add a potion of healing to your inventory,
Okay.
and call it a frosted snowman cookie.
Potion of healing.
Potion of healing.
Potion of healing. And
Frosted snowman cookie. Kali, San, you both still see a small present of the tree.
I'll throw myself at it.
You do so, pick it, it gets scruffed in the incident, and you see as the wrapping comes off against the bark of the tree, it is a gold coin.
Ooh, tiny.
Yeah, I was about to say, Kelly's like, oh my word, shiny. Does she like bite on it to try and see if it's like real metal or something?
I was going to offer it to Callie anyway, but okay.
I'm adding. I don't know how much gold I should have, but I'll just continue on what I have. Adding 1 gold.
I've called it the Christmas coin. I don't know if it's like a special coin.
Add it as the Christmas coin. Do it.
Oh, okay. So it's not a gold coin. Okay. My bad. I redo. Yours into my inventory.
If I were to like look around these houses, would I see any signs of like frost goblins and other dangers and such? Like, does this area appear to be in disarray, or is it just in there?
Look around, things seem pretty fine. As I said, there's merry music. Now seems to be a little louder, and things are decorated. It's nighttime, but the lights from the tree illuminate the area, and lights strung up on the houses themselves, although faded out by the snow covering them, still illuminate the town. And the sun hasn't completely gone down just yet. It's on this forever set that the North Pole has when the sun is around.
Okay. All right. Well, Kelly, you coming?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was mesmerized by the shinies.
I know you probably saw your reflection in it, but
Oh, hell yeah. It was gorgeous.
just squeeze through.
Iberius, you actually notice a little small present on the side of this building as you walk past.
I like the idea that Tiberius and Talrak both tried to enter at the same time and like kept on bumping into each other's shoulders.
Yeah, it's like shoulder to shoulder.
Yeah. Eventually, Alara's like, "Get the fuck out of my way!" and just pushes them apart.
Hey. Relax. You grey-haired witch.
Witch?
Whoa.
Oh, buddy. I'll kill you.
The Witch of Christmas.
They call that a
Chritmas.
Grinch. Thank you. Oh, Chritmas.
Christmas.
It's Christmas.
It was Christmas and up in here. You make it to. Let me have a look here.
Only 2 of you look like the Grinch.
This. Alright. Okay. I saw a prison. What was it? Can I also open it? Fill it out.
Yes, you can. You pick it up, open it, and you yourself find a Christmas gold coin.
Sick.
Because it wasn't
He
back
also
then, and
gets
not back
distracted by his reflection and its shininess.
then. Ting, it shines. Now,
Which reminds me of like a better past.
It's so sad.
you come across an area. A map needs to load now.
Hello, yes, we wanted to enter.
Please roll perception for me.
Thank you.
Alright.
Fishy
We are
fishy.
perceiving
Oh, My little boy ears
21 and
twitched.
Entry.
17.
Okay, so the first thing you notice is the tree knocked over, on fire, on the ground,
Fire.
in the middle of this foyer kind of area that you're in. And
Okay.
behind that are some cowering elves, crinkle elves. With your extremely high rolls, you can see that they're very scared.
It looks
And,
like Thrun's brother.
Hey, that's a little bit messed up that you're implying that they all look the same.
That's a little racist, Rob.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. It's a little fucked up.
These two look nothing like each other. One is in front of the other one, clearly.
I got
That makes
this.
them different elves.
Okay, I can't do anything about this fire necessarily.
I got this. I cast Create Water.
The air itself, the snow from outside, the moisture in the air forms, and a trickle of snow melts from behind you and goes slightly curved around your body and up your arm and towards the fire. It quenches this flame. And the smell of burnt wood, pine, and plastic fills the air. Not immensely, but the smell is there. Doesn't stop your breathing, but quite pleasant, and you can see things are smashed. Things are not looking so great. The elves cowering with each other.
Something's definitely been through here. They're not just talking rubbish.
Oh god, oh ears. Look at
They seem to be ignoring you completely. They shrink in towards each other again, huddled around each other, shying themselves completely away from you, Shion and Kali, as you approach.
Dion, will you have a go at it?
Calming them?
Yeah.
I'll
we
try
could
to
just-
hug them.
Yeah, ignore them.
You feel a flinch
I'll hug
at
them.
first from the hug, and then they turn and they see you. Not what they had seen before. Oh, Mama, help us! Get us our safety! I don't want to be here, please.
I've got you. You're safe now. Safe
Oh,
with me. I've got you. You're safe now.
Monsters! Monsters!
Oh, dear.
Help us! Please get us out safely.
We'll help you. You're safe now.
Oh, thank you so much. We're doing
Thank
the
you.
monsters. We defeated them.
Safe. I need to murder the monsters.
Oh no, the monsters defeated them? What kind of monsters?
There are big ones and small ones and ice ones and hairy ones.
Nice ones. Hairy ones.
Big hairy ones. Well, ones. I don't know.
Well, we know there's a bear and an ice one. Don't know what that means.
Ah, it's flying ice one. Small little shitheads.
Flying ice one. Oh no, that's dangerous. Does anyone have Yes.
I swear. You said you wouldn't swear. This place has turned me into a monster. Oh.
Oh my goodness.
There's some like magic
Don't
shit
worry
where one of their colleagues murdered them.
We'll
Oh,
deal with
I'll,
it. You should leave the village and go wait by Santa's sleigh. There's other elves there. Okay? Thrun is there.
I can drive anywhere. I don't want to go alone out there. I'm safe.
You can
We're
all
safe
go
together
together.
in here.
You can all go together.
I'll go with you. They're all not in agreement.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Shall I lead them back to the sleigh and then run back, or
If they want to, I guess.
We'll do them later.
Yeah, their
Okay.
cowering annoys me, so I have no intention.
okay, hide
Protecting
here
them.
behind the tree, okay?
She look. They all look around. There's something on the tip of his tongue. He opens his mouth. He closes his mouth, and they cuddle back together.
I feel bad about this. I don't.
Oh god. Make them leave or
You enter this room here. Let me clear that out for you. And you find yourself a kitchen area. Things seem to have been halfway through being cooked and stuff. Going through this door, you open up through to a... Where is this? What is this? This is a... Loading.
Storeroom or pantry.
A candy storage room full of candy, sweets, baking supplies, flour everywhere, candy cane shards litter the floor, gummy gum drops are half melted and stuck to every surface, burlap bags filled with sugar are ripped and torn, a lone cupcake stands unattached on a shelf.
I'd like to take the cupcake, please.
All right. You examine this cupcake, you have a look at it, you give it a smell, and it smells the same as a potion of healing. Please add a potion of healing to your inventory. I considered not like telling you guys what you're picking up some of the time, but I think that knowing you've got a potion of healing when you have one is probably going to be helpful.
I'm adding a cupcake of healing because I prefer that.
Totally. Change it to the name. It is an immaculate looking cupcake with the most delicate frosting you've ever seen.
Yummy.
It's in this corner.
And Elara, you do out of habit and instinct check the door, but it's locked. The one that's over here.
Okay.
To the outside, presumably.
Fair enough.
Do these stairs go up or down?
These stairs have Christmas decorative lights going down, illuminating it ever so slightly, but it is all semi-dark. It's not very inviting.
I think we both have dark vision, so I might just want to go down. Anyone keen?
Can I also? I'd like to grab like a handful of candies to bring to my I wouldn't say friends, but companions, if that's all right.
Okay,
Just they look yummy.
You managed to pouch a handful.
To come with me, and I'm gonna go and try to follow Elara.
You find a pouch next to you, Elara. Grab a handful of candy and stuff it in. Please add bag of candy.
That's cool. She's not a very charming person, so I imagine she can use it to, I don't know, be nicer than she generally is. People.
Can
Persuade them better. Right. What are you asking, Simon?
I'm leading the elves to where Elara went.
They come along with you. They have told you they'd follow you, and they're begrudgingly looking left and right.
This is gonna be really bad, but no, continue.
I was gonna ask Elara, did you find anywhere we can hide? Like a good place?
Yeah. If she shakes the bag of candy and goes, "Come in here," and she points it over here.
I'll tell them to hide here in these barrels and cast bless on them to protect them.
Come over here.
His mother and father in here.
Yep, they're in there. Go. I'd like to pull Scion through the door if I can, and then like shut it behind her. I shut the door behind her and like grab like a chair or something heavy and put it against the door.
Okay.
You hear at the end of the door. Roll.
Stay there. My spell will protect you. And there we go.
Roll dex to see if you get the the thing in front. The time.
Yeah, that's a dirty 20.
Yeah, I got like a 9 plus 2. Cool. Yeah, you get that door firmly in there. They are locked in this room.
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
Okay, you guys managed to catch up, going past the symbol tree, and we're going to load into map again. Let me copy you guys. Oh, just as you get to the stairwell, right? Second dice roll. Second type of dice roll. That's a fucking 1. One. What is this guy? Un momento, por favor.
is everyone speaking Spanish tonight?
One ice sprite jumps from above Tiberius. Grabs flicks your ear as he goes past. See the damage we've done. Flies around to you, Tolrak. Kicks you in the butt. Flies back into the air. Goes to Scion. Looks at you. Puffs a puff of snow in your face. Look what we've done to this place. Flying around. Jumping around. Doesn't seem to be attacking. Super pesky. You've got friends. He goes to Alara.
Can I smush him on the wall?
Tugs your hair a bit. Roll for an attack.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm assuming it's just like an unarmed strike.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
22.
How much damage is it?
4 for an unarmed strike.
Made you damage. For this place I damage. This place you damage me. Fair enough. Flicks you in the back of the head, Tiberius.
I'm gonna shoot a bolt at it.
Roll for attack.
Nat 20?
Oh, nice.
You blast this bolt, and as it's about to actually do some major change to its demeanor, getting a grin that goes into a reverse grin as it sees this beam whack it in the face, splattering it against the wall, most of it incinerated. He's dead. He's gone.
It's a crossbow bolt.
It's this piece of him.
It's fine.
It's crossbow bolt? I heard something different.
I said bolt. I didn't specify the kind of bolt, and considering I do
I'm
magic.
stoned. I added magic. Okay, cool. The bolt goes right through its head, then splatters it up against the wall. It is. Yeah, it's dead.
He's dead.
He's dead.
Murder his friends.
Right, let's load you in. There's a door in front of you. You can see through the grating of some iron bars there that are decorated as well. They are red and green bars. And you can see a little bit into a sort of foyer area.
Chritmas time! There's another set of doors.
You open up these doors. The other doors here are also not locked, and you'll make your way into another area. Now, I just need a moment to read a little bit here.
Okay, come Kali, I shout. Where you at? Biatch!
Sorry, just listening to the sniveling from upstairs. They're still alive, sadly.
They'll be fine. I've casted Bless on them. That'll give them some protection.
And you see a Christmas tree in the center of the room. Things broken, crashed, things happening, crashing ahead. It's not very well lit, but you do hear a lot of noise as you enter this room. Those with dark vision, it is how long is the dark vision?
I have
60
60 feet.
feet.
Okay, cool.
I'll double check. Dark vision. Yeah, up to 60 feet.
You see in the dark, the relatively dim light, a bunch of creatures. There are goblins, frost goblins, there are winged kobolds, and a big, snowy bear, frolicking gleefully around, breaking everything that they can in sight. The place is strewn with presents, and they have all been ripped asunder, not with gleeful joy, but more with malice intent. And they don't pay you any mind as you step through the door. I think everyone roll a stealth check for me at the moment.
Can I? This is going to sound terrible, but can I, instead of stealthing, can I try to make a surprise attack?
You would have to be stealth and unnoticed.
But they still haven't noticed us, have they?
Oh, you'd have to be unnoticed. Yeah, that's fine. You are unnoticed at the moment. That is correct. You'd
I
like to
have
do
no.
something.
Yeah, I'd like to just rather launch a crossbow bolt at one of them because I have no chance of succeeding in this.
Okay. All right. Roll an attack with that.
Sure.
I'm also not stealthy, and I got a 16, so it's possible.
I got
Okay,
4.
well, you didn't do what I did, so each stop moving, guys. Stop moving. We're not. Ooh, 23.
Horses. You got a 23. Who are you attacking?
I'm gonna go for this one. God, Torak and Tiberius, stop fucking moving. I got a 23, and I'm doing 9 damage to this guy.
Okay, give me a moment.
You keep moving, and I'm going to shoot you in the back of the head when you walk directly in front of my crossbow.
You got a nat 1.
As the
That was
most
going to happen.
dangerous, Carly.
You see this sight ahead of you.
Okay, sick, let's do this.
You have the ready ability
Stop moving.
to do
please.
something.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
It's your crossbow that you're using.
Yeah, because it's my only long
That's
distance.
it. I got you. I just needed to be sure. Because I'm quite stoned. You take the shot, it flies, it hits this goblin right in the back. You presume possibly between its lungs. And it shrieks in pain. I want everyone to roll initiative for me, please.
Oof.
7.
Then I'm going to give you guys copies of your characters. Let me do that quickly. Please place your characters on the initiative that you rolled.
Hell yeah.
Make it so it's about 5, so I'll make it nice and...
We can't see the thing, hey?
Oh, you can't?
Yeah, it's blacked out.
Oh, right.
Thank
Hold
you.
on a second, you're going to have a look.
You can
I see what's going on. See what's going on.
It doesn't have to be in the screen.
Ah.
Yeah, that's better. Where's me copy?
You know? There you go.
I mean, technically we could just put our own copies, I imagine. Since we've all got access to our...
Yeah, you could.
If we needed to, I mean, like if we lost ourselves.
Okay.
Where's my copy? I can't find myself.
What do you want?
I'm very sorry, I can't see much. I'm under something.
Under something.
Yeah.
I don't see yours either. Let me see. Maybe I didn't even copy. No, I didn't copy yours. Yeah.
Bruh,
Yeah.
Bruh.
because you're not in the room yet.
Oi!
Yeah, you're not in the fact. You don't know what's going on. Just looking at the. You still got that net 1 perception or something that you rolled in.
Fucking chop your head off.
So
Okay.
aggressive.
Alright, is starting.
I have not rolled initiative for these creatures. I'm going to make it all 1 initiative. What's a net 1 plus 2 is what I'm going to give them, but still behind everyone else. Telrak, you are first on the initiative.
I throw my hand at.
Yeah.
Nice. You pull your hand axe out, throw it, roll an attack on it, please. Who are you throwing it at? You can right click and
The Frost Goblin A.
you're going to need, I think the distance on it is 20 feet?
60.
60. Oh, wonderful. Go for it. Roll an attack, please.
It was is a 10 to hit.
Okay. It goes flying past, whizzing past. It's the side wall over here. I'll make a little marker for you.
Okay. See bonus actions.
Any bonus actions? Can you rage as a bonus action? I would suggest doing so if you can.
Yeah, I think we're gonna rage.
I need to roll another.
And then I think the bonus action to weapons fighting. You would run in and then you just like punch. While in a frenzy, you can make a single melee weapon attack as a bonus action on each of your turns. After this one. Okay. We'll do it next.
Okay, what are you doing with your bonus action? And your movement?
All we can do is rage.
You've got movement as well.
Yeah. Maybe half. Prep for next time. Okay, we're gonna move in, but not all the way.
Okay. You pull your hand axe out, you throw it by, you run forward, and as you do so, you start flexing your muscles and scream out in a guttural, raging out with your muscly might. You get yourself ready. Do you have your axe at the ready? You had your axe at the ready, or you drew it, I would say, rather, but you don't have your other weapons drawn. You have them ready. Free action to draw them next turn. That's the end of your turn. With
Free action, we draw next turn, you say?
Yes.
Okay, fine.
Now, as you run past here, when you try and leave this space, the tree itself comes alive. It is a mimic disguised as a tree.
Oh no.
And it is going to roll an attack on you to try and grapple with a
And we're all right there.
cock die. Mimics.
Cock die.
A cock die. A nat 20. Thank you very much. You are now grappled, Taurak. You are in rage mode, but you are grappled by this tree as tinsel and lighting and all sorts of glowing, shimmering brightness are around you and holding you. This tree moving itself. Its eyes open, its mouth opens, and it screams. Does not seem pleasant. With that, it is Sam's turn.
I guess I'll move forward and I will shoot my spell at the winged kobold bee.
Right, go for it.
Guiding bolt. My magic bolt, not my actual bolt.
Okay, guiding bolt it is. Thank you for the distinction.
It's a shiny bolt of light.
Alright. The shiny bolt of light comes forth from your magical fingertips. Which, where, how does it go? Now we're going to know. Roll for an attack, please.
I'm going for the winged kobold bee, and I've got 16.
16 is definitely a hit. How much damage?
12.
12 damage. You hit this thing and you fry it on the spot. Wing Kobold B. I'm very sorry, Sean. Roll another attack for me. That's a disadvantage. He's got half cover, almost full cover.
Okay.
A Christmas tree is big.
16 and 12 again.
Nice. Okay, cool. You definitely fry this thing as it goes.
I got exactly the same amount. That's funny.
Okay, it is dead. We're going to have red things on the dead things, and I'm going to put them upside down. Any movement? Bonus action? Fried with 12 damage to this winged cobalt.
As bonus action, I can use spiritual weapon. Oh gosh, this is in the way. blah, 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 blah. And I can use my spiritual weapon to attack as well.
Okay,
Which
with
one?
a bonus action.
It says bonus actions.
Okay, is it a spell?
It's a 2nd level spiritual weapon spell, yeah.
You can't cast 2 unless one of
Oh,
them's a
you're right,
cantrip.
okay. Does throwing a dagger count as a bonus action?
No. It would have to be an attack with a lighter weapon.
Well, then my bonus action is to give Talrock the thumbs up.
Nice. Talrock struggling.
Weapon, yeah, as a bonus action there.
That is a spiritual weapon, a bonus action.
Yeah.
For real, that's amazing.
No, I'm just clicking on bonus action, and then it says spells, shield of faith, or spiritual weapon. Bonus action.
In my understanding, it's possible that it takes an action to cast it, and then I know that it takes a bonus action to use it.
Casting time, one bonus action.
Then I'll just ignore
But the spiritual weapon isn't there yet. Casting time is 1 bonus action, but it's a spell. Yeah, got you.
Yes,
Okay.
I'll just
Oh, so you can cast it and then use it next round.
As a bonus action every time, yeah.
Okay.
So bonus action and then action to use it. Cool.
Action and bonus to use it, yeah.
Yeah, action and bonus, sorry.
Oh, it's just a team.
With that, it's Alara's turn. What you going to do? You've seen this tree wrapped around this person you've traveled around. This other creature has bent a beam of energy around this tree and fried something out in the distance, illuminating things temporarily for you. But you can't really see much beyond this tree. Unless you have dark vision too. Who has dark vision? That's a
I
good
have
question.
60 feet of dark vision.
Who does not have dark vision? It's
I
probably
think if Callie's human, then the only one who doesn't, I think.
Callie, it's pretty dark in there, but you've just seen an illumination of stuff around you. Lara, you run yourself forward past your companions.
Yeah, I'm gonna
This frost goblin.
cast Crimson Rite on my battle axe. So when activated, I take 1d4 of necrotic damage, which can't be reduced in any way. So I take 1 necrotic damage. And then that means that moving forward, my battle axe does 1d4 lightning damage. So I'm going to attack this frost goblin A. I've already done 9 damage to it, so I kind of want to just finish it off. Oh fuck, that's a 13 to hit.
This frost goblin. This one, it manages to see you coming and just steps out the way and brushes this attack past.
Okay. Yeah, well then that's my turn.
Okay. With that, we've got ourselves Kali. What you're going to do is you step into the darkness here, briefly illuminated by a spark in the distance.
Let me see how I can park it. Yeah. Can't move far at all. Christmas tree's dead.
Christmas tree is tangled round the friend you have in front of you. This much you can sort of see in the shimmering darkness and shadows. You have about 10 seconds to decide what you want to do.
I can't really determine there, so
Run into the room.
I'll charge at this thing that moves and sparkle, and I'll chop it with my sword.
Right, like the walloping wumple of a wumpus tree that I can't remember the name of from Harry Potter.
It's a Humpa Wumpa or something.
Humpa Wumpa Lumpa tree. This mimic Christmas tree is moving and contorting in different ways, and you make an attempt to get through to its core. What is your attack?
I'll charge it, pull my sword, and swing for a 21.
Nice, that hits. How much damage are you dealing?
6.
You manage to find a good opening, come in, thwack on the bark of this tree, and get but the smallest sliver of wood off of it. Bonus action?
Can I grab some... called? They don't have leaves. They have pines? No, wait, what?
Needle.
Needles.
Pine needles.
I'll grab a bit of the needles or a bit of the branch, and I'll pull it hard. See if I get the reaction.
You pull through pieces of actual pine needle from what seems to have once been a tree itself, and you find a lot of tinsel, baubles, and various objects in your hand, just gripped there with a puff of pine needle sticking out between your fingers.
Thanks.
Ew.
I just have some food at the door. I'll be right back. I know I'm next. Sorry.
No problem, it's alright. Writhing about is this tree with Talrak in arm. Tiberius is about to take action. Elara is fighting off this goblin. Nicola, essentially how turns work is everything happens at the same time in a round, is it called? Round, yeah. You have rounds. And then people's turns happen at the same time, but their initiative sort of is how quick they react to the situations that are going on around them, kind of thing. Like, you roll a low initiative, maybe you didn't get much sleep the night before or something, you know? That makes sense, but that's what's squanning.
Yeah, and generally, if you're a person with low dexterity, you're going to react slower. Like, that's just sort of how, people would be. That's why, like, if you have a lower dex score, you can often roll lower because it's your modifier that attributes to, like, what score you get.
And if you roll high, you can still happen to be looking in the right direction at the right time.
Hello.
Hello. Did Nicole get all at that? Nicole.
Yeah.
Cool. You're up here, Tiberius. In front of you, you see Talrak in a tree. Kali's run up. Sion is next to you, having illuminated some stuff in the background. You can see it relatively clearly. Elara's run forth to attack this goblin. What are you going to do?
I'd like to cast Guiding Bolt onto this tree.
Okay, go for it. Just make an
At
attack roll.
second level?
Nice. You add to the damage, is that right?
Yeah.
Or you create a second beam?
I'm not entirely sure. It just is 5d6 instead of 4d6.
Read it out. Tell us what happens, man. Ooh, tell us what happens, bro. Describe your spell. Tell us how it hits. How much damage it is. The damage is the double your dice plus the modifier. So what's your modifier? You shouldn't have to. It recognizes the nat 20. So click your damage.
Which one was it again? Guiding Bolt. 10d6.
Jesus Christ. Is that one attack? It's only...
Yeah.
Is it usually 10d6?
It's 5d6 usually.
Holy Christ.
It's usually 5d6.
6 on guiding.
A lot.
So I think what I'm gonna have it do is like a guiding bolt that splits and makes it look like lightning, and then every individual d6. So I'm gonna have 10 lightning bolts strike it. For 37 damage.
Is it 10d6 with a modifier as well?
No, there's no modifier.
Is it supposed to be 10d5?
I didn't mean to roll the second one.
I think it's supposed to be double the dice, so 10d5.
It's 5d6 generally.
It's 5d6, 10d6. There we go. Okay,
Yeah.
I got you. And before you rolled 10d6, there you see. I see. I made a mistake.
37.
Sorry, I got you. 37 damage. You split these beams going left, right, up, and down. Kali, you get a full view of the room from the side of the tree that you're on over here. You can't see past the tree itself, but you get a full view of what's going on. Tiberius, this flash of green energy just spirals from every direction that you've shot it into the center of this tree and illuminates and scars. You see around you, Kali, the blade that you've chipped a piece off of, other pieces just start flying off of the inside of this tree as you deal it 37 damage itself. What type of damage is it? 34 damage, sorry.
Radiant.
37 radiant damage.
37, right. Not 34.
And then anyone who attacks it, the next person to attack it has advantage before the end of Tiberius's next turn.
Oh, okay. So everyone who's next.
No. I think it's only the next one.
Oh. Hang on. And the next attack roll made against this target.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll try to remember that.
Okay. This thing screeches out in pain as splinters of wood fry off of it and pieces of branch and decorations spew everywhere from its core. It is still very much gripping you, and Telrock, you feel this pain because it clenches harder on your arms and legs as it tries to pull you in to try and keep control of its possible meal that it has to replenish itself. But that it is now going to be... Oh, do you have a bonus action movement?
I don't want to move. A bonus action could be something. Well, I can also cast Spiritual Weapon, but I'm not gonna. It's fine. I end my turn.
Okay, cool. Let me... I need to look here and see
You
something.
couldn't, because you can't cast two like spells one after another. I think you can only do like a cantrip and an attack, or a spell and an attack. I don't think.
No, but it literally says bonus action, so I think I can cast it,
but
but
it's
only
not
use
about
it
the. Yeah, but it's not about the bonus action. It's about the fact that you can't do two spells in a row.
You can't do two spells unless one of them is a action cantrip.
Yeah.
A bonus action
Bonus
cantrip.
action
Sorry.
cantrip. Yeah. So if it had been a cantrip, then you would be able to do it.
A bonus action cantrip and an action spell. It's a balancing thing, I think, and it's also there are situations that you can use it, and it's not like super powerful. It's just like makes sense. Kind of
Basically, to stop people from doing like two of what you like. The attack you just did was super powerful. So imagine you managed to do two of those in a row. It would be really OP.
Spellcasting is incredible. Yeah. We don't want to make it more powerful. Okay. Cool. This battle's going on around. That is the end of your turn. With that, this goblin in front of you takes a swipe. No. It takes a swipe. You also do the same. You parry its movements. You notice you're slightly faster than it. It has some armor on it. While the other frost goblin behind you takes another swipe as well.
Boom.
The goblin bee that's going to walk up.
And me. Okay, yeah.
This is 16 plus... plus 4, so 20 to hit.
Yeah, hits.
Right, that thing is going to hit with 5 slashing damage as it cuts across the side of your shoulder.
Sure.
The winged cobalt Shion is going to move itself here and take a clear shot at you. No, 4 plus. Doesn't really matter. Taking a shot through, it is taken a bit aback by the surroundedness that it finds itself in. The frost bugbear is going to run charging towards you. Alrak, and it's going to run an attack with an advantage on the attack. With a 17 plus. Ooh. Alrak, what's your AC?
15.
Okay, this is going to hit. And I need to find this creature. I lost it. I had it. Movie. There it is. Okay. This is a +4 to hit, so 21 to hit, and it is 2d8 plus 2. It should just be 8 plus 2, 10 cold damage as this thing whacks itself down with a frosted morning star covered in ice. You feel the cold as it hits you straight on your neck. Take that 10 damage. The other frost goblin, we are at a distance here. It's going to run forth and pushing this winged goblin slightly out of the way.
Oh, frost bugbear, I know.
Take a swipe at you, a nice little stab at you, Telrock, as well. The 4 and a 16 plus 4 with another 20 to hit. This goblin's going to deal 5 slashing damage to you as it cuts you across the chest.
The disrespect up in here.
At the end of that, the Christmas tree itself is going to take itself within the interior of this tree. You see an energy of itself that seems to be crackling a little bit, dissipating somewhat from these guiding bolts. From these bolts of energy, not guiding bolts. I don't know what the spell. I can't remember the spell. And it is injured, but it still manages to try and bite you with a +7 to hit. Telrak is going to get a 17 plus 7, 4. It is going to deal. It's a +5 to hit, 22, 7 piercing damage as it bites into the side of your neck. The already hurt side that was damaged by this frosted bugbear gets lacerated by the wooden teeth of this mimic itself. And it is your turn. What are you going to do? You are grappled. You can still make attacks at things that are close to you, but you cannot move. You can try and fight this grapple. Your strength with raged, you've got advantages. I don't know what you have from rage, I can't remember. +2 on strength.
On strength checks and saving throws.
To break the
+2
grapple.
on melee damage on strength weapons. Oh, hang on. Did we just get pierced?
Yes, Talrock got pierced.
We have resistance to piercing damage.
What's this wee white man?
Sorry, fuck.
Yeah, no, what's the...
Taking the barbarian's attributes for yourself. No.
Being a bit schizo.
Polrock has resistance to piercing.
Polrock has resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage while enraged. Also, this is the first round complete. That's for you, physics.
First round, cool. Can you put on a notepad round equals 1?
Yeah.
Thank you. What is resistance? Why did I know this? Resistance, do I get immunity or just take, what is it? Sorry guys. It's a new moment. Resistance, half damage, that's what I thought. Okay, half the damage from the piercing. The piercing was from both of those damages. The 10 from the tree, the 5 from... No, slashing was from the goblin. The 10 from the tree, so +5.
Also have resistance to slashing.
Seriously? Okay, nice. Yeah. Plus, so it's always rounded up. So +2 damage, +7 damage altogether. +7 health, I mean. Give yourself 7 more health. Cool. Talra, you're up. You've got a big frosty bugbear beating down on you. A goblin trying to take slashing, pitiful shots at you. And this tree biting your neck.
Tree.
You want to attack the tree or break out of your grapple? Don't you attack at disadvantage?
Think so, but we can check that.
Tolrak would attack the tree at advantage because it's the first attack against the tree since the guiding bolt.
Okay. Attack the tree.
The sword.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just double check something for you.
Guiding bolt doesn't just
No, your
give you
speed.
advantage in general.
No,
Bolt only gives the person who cast guidance.
No, it's the next attack at the victim of the
Yeah, the
guiding
next attack roll against.
no. Being grappled, your speed becomes 0, and you can't benefit from any bonus to your speed. The condition ends if your grappler is incapacitated. The condition also ends if you are removed from reach of your grappler.
Okay, so we're doing an advantage roll against the tree.
An advantage roll attack. You can still attack things that are around you. There's no problem with that.
25.
Is that a nat or a dirty 20?
30, 20. 18 plus 7.
30, 25. Go for damage.
10.
10 damage. You deal this thing as you turn around and whack at these vines itself. You manage to break yourself free from this tree that is writhing in pain. You send out a beam of healing energy at Talrak, healing Talrak for 15 HP. Talrak, gain them gains.
Gained.
Okay, and with that, Nicola, your character Talrak feels revivified. It is
I don't mean to be that person. I'm really sorry, but the feature I don't think works to more than half of a person's HP, if I remember correctly from when I played
Oh, really?
Beric. Yeah. So like, if someone was like 2 HP, you could give them like 12
check.
to get, or like 13 if they had total of 30.
Really? Let's check it out.
What did you cast?
Channel
Oh, I
Divinity
can't-
Preserve Life.
I think you're right.
Yeah, I can't use it on undead or construct, and you're right, it can't be more than half.
So sorry.
So, how much HP were you on?
23.
Okay. I can't see you guys. This is the wrong thing. 23, your max HP is?
35.
Okay. Right. That cannot happen. Shion, what would you like to do?
I guess I'll shoot a crossbow at the flying thingamajiggy.
Okay. This thing sees you. Tiberius is between you and it, but you can just see another. This is a flying one. This is a fox goblin. He's hovering just in the air a bit with his wings. What are you shooting him with?
A regular crossbow.
Alright, take an attack. Nice. That's definitely a hit. How much damage? You whack this thing into its shoulder. And it is not very happy with you. It spews out, breaks us off, throws the broken piece to the ground, looks at you. Anything else you'd like to do?
I'll give Tarok a thumbs up, please.
You tell Tara? Say again, sorry?
I give Tarok another thumbs up.
Okay. Talrug, you managed to catch with all this swiping and moving the sight of a companion giving you thumbs up every now and then. Cool. With that, we've got to come to our Ilara. Ilara, what you doing? Kali, you're up after Ilara.
Okay, so I totally should have done this last round, but because I'm so I'm going to bada bing, bada boom. 1 second. Yeah, I'm gonna transform into that.
Whoa. What is this exactly? Explain,
It's
please.
my hybrid form, my lycanthropic hybrid form.
You're with the looming presence of Christmas night. It happens to be falling on that very night. Of the moon, the sky, oh my. Ilara turns into this lycanthropic creature.
I am now resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. So I just need to remember that for attack rolls against me. And then I am going to... I wish I had 2 bonus actions in one turn, but that's fine. I'm going to engage in my 2-weapon fighting and attack with my predatory strike. So I think I'm going to attack this one first.
Okay. Going for a swipe to the first one attacked.
A 19.
You go through and it does hit, definitely with a 19.
Oh fuck, only 5 damage.
Hitting it for 5 damage. This guy has now taken 8 damage. No, 7 damage if I'm not mistaken.
No, because I did 9 damage to him at the beginning.
Yes.
This one.
Well, but didn't someone shoot him?
Did you just say 8 damage?
Oh, he was on 12. He was on 12. How much damage did you do now?
I just did 5 damage.
Just giving away how much he is. On. You didn't notice. Nothing happened. Alright.
That's fine.
You whack this guy through the piece of armor that he can't be agile enough to move from this frightened visage that you created in front of you. You've got yourself some movement if you'd like to use and a free action.
One moment. I'm just trying to understand something and then I'll let you know. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
Yes.
No, I'm good with where I am and what I'm doing. I think I'm gonna end my turn. Thank you.
Alright. Kali, you have seen this thing in front of you spree out magical energy and chips falling off the size of the one that you managed to get off, but many of them throughout this thing. It has been ripped a little bit to shreds where Telruk is. You cannot see Telruk's freedom. You still think that Telruk is caught. This thing is still alive, but it is writhing in pain in front of you as you pull your sword back. What are you going to do, Kali? Tiberius, you're on deck.
Let's see now. If I remember correctly, if I pull my dagger with my left hand, I can use that as a secondary strike? Yes, no?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, pulling my dagger with my left hand and swiping the shitter with my sword.
Okay. Make a single-handed attack with your sword.
17.
17 hits.
For 6.
6 damage as you swipe down into that same spot that you had carved out before, this time cutting deeper into its trunk. You see sap starting to spew from it as you manage to deal with this damage. Chop, chop.
Bit. And now my bonus attack or bonus action attack, secondary attack, whatever, with my dagger, and I roll a what for that?
No, you roll an attack. Just roll an attack. You don't add with the damage. It's going to be different. So
okay.
Yeah,
of course.
Yeah.
20.
Definitely hits. Damage is how many? What's the dice?
It's a D4 plus 4.
So roll a D4. That's your damage.
A D4.
Nice. 4 damage comes through as you swipe up into that same spot, bringing in even further. You've now reached about halfway through. You feel into this trunk, taking multiple strikes. This third strike of yours, cutting deep into this tree trunk's bark and into its core. You strike, and out pops out more sap. It is really sap spewing everywhere. Anything else you'd like to do? You've got some movement. You've got a free action. You don't have a free action. You pulled out your dagger.
No.
All right.
Can I kick it?
No. With that,
I'm fine.
It comes through to the end of your turn, and Tiberius, it's your turn. The monsters are up after you. What you're going to do, Tiberius, you've seen Talrak now break free from this grasp himself. Kali has run through. They seem to have this tree handled. There's monsters that have run in front of them there.
I want to run towards this bugbear, but I'm also going to put myself in between Talrak and the Frost Goblin. And then I'm going to inflict wounds upon the bugbear.
Okay, go for it.
16.
A 16. Let me just check. I am terribly sorry. This is one of the things that reset that I can't just. Snow. What is this thing called? Snowy bugbear. It's a custom.
No.
There we go. Okay, it has a. You hit it for?
16.
You just managed to get through this hide with this blade of yours that strikes true with an energy that fights with you. How much damage?
Damaging for 13.
13 damage. You slice deep. You cut
Necrotic.
into this thing. Necrotic damage as the skin and flesh from the slice of this sword seem to fester.
Sweet. And then, actually, I'm done.
These creatures, seeing you come through, seeing Lara as well, these goblins themselves first. Let's see what we get with this over here. No. It's +4, +5 or something, but 8 and a 1. The nat 1 itself, this goblin takes a stammer and falls straight down past you, Alara. Bam! It is prone on the ground. Maybe I should make that yellow or something. Frost Goblin A takes a swipe through to you, but there's some resistance. It seems to be guarding itself more, and it takes a swipe at you, missing, not coming close enough, not giving up its guard to do so. The Frost Goblin over here to you, Tiberius, takes a swipe with the 2+4, also missing as you yourself, Tiberius, you've used your shield a lot, but the sword you seem to be able to use to deflect this light coming in. As Talrak, this no longer advantaged Frost Bugbear rolls an 11 plus, I believe, 7. Let's have a look.
Oh!
No, +4. 15 to hit. What is your AC?
15.
Yeah, 15.
Yeah.
AC's 13, is it?
15.
15, okay. That is going to hit it with a... Doesn't tell me. 2d6 plus 2. I'm not going to average this. I'm going to roll 2d6. Hey, where's the d6? Here's the d6. 1 and a 2. 4, 5 damage. 5 bludgeoning damage as it takes a swipe down at you. Talrak, you have freed yourself. You manage to step out of the way a bit, and you do not take the full brunt of the damage, taking only 5 from the previous 10 that was dealt to you. That is the end. No, the winged cobalt itself is going to also take a swipe at you, Tiberius. This is going to come at a +2, you being surrounded by creatures over there. to its roll. And that one, and it is going to try and shoot you. Instead, let me see where we were with this. Bump, 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 ba-dum, bump, ba-dum. Give me a moment.
You got a nat 1 trying to hit me. Damn
So
it.
he's going to shoot the frost bugbear with 5 fire damage.
Oh, does he have a weakness to fire?
I'm actually looking it up right now. It doesn't look like it.
Okay, he just does cold damage.
Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing there about it. But his fur blazes a bit and he gets himself some burnt flesh just on the top of his right shoulder. As a swing cobalt shoots through. Tiberius, you are ready for battle. You feel more nimble with the sword in your hands instead of the shield itself, and you just step out of the way of this foolish attack. That's the thing about flanking. I think that's it. Yeah, cool. Monsters have done their thing. Tulrak, you are up now. Scion, you're up next. Tulrak, there's a lot of action going on in front of you. This tree has no longer got itself attached to you. It is not in a good shape. You see people around you. You do not know you have assistance against this tree, but you know you've dealt it some damage. It looks like it's been dealt more damage than what you have. And in front of you, you see a monstrous beast that seems to be allied with you, attacking a goblin, a frost goblin, another frost goblin on the floor next to it, a kobold casting magic fire, and another frost goblin around. This bugbear having beaten down at you twice already. What do you want to do?
Attack the bugbear.
All right, go for an attack with it. What's the weapon you're using?
Sword.
Right. 24 to hit.
Nice. Okay, is that a dirty 20? Dirty 24, okay. That whacks. How much damage?
14.
You bring the sword slicing up with 14 damage. You whack this thing across the chest and halfway up its throat, doing 14 slashing damage to it. I'm going to make it for now. It doesn't say. Oh, this thing is dead. You managed to get it right through the middle of its throat, and blood pours down as it sinks to its knees.
It's awesome.
In the snow of its own fur. No snow. Bad description. Haha. On the wood itself, snowy fur draping around it. It's motionless on the floor. Movement, bonus action, Tolrak. If you move, things can try and attack you.
Yeah, so
Stay.
you can do a second-handed. I think. No, we have nothing equipped. No, we can't even do a what's it called? A two-weapon fighting, because we're double wielding. So I think we're gonna end.
At the moment, you can do stuff with bonus actions at level 3. I think next time we do one of these things, after we finish this off next week or the week after or whenever, is level 5, and then you can start doing a lot more with bonus actions.
Yeah, my bonus action just says rage, frenzy attack, or two-weapon fighting. We haven't gone frenzy. We're already raged. Oh, yeah. Okay.
You might want to save. You might want to save frenzy in terms of games that we play. You never know what's going to come later. Yeah. Cool, Talrak. I think that would be the end of your turn, unless you want to do anything else. Got movement and a bonus action. I don't think there's much else you can do at the moment, logically. Sion, it's your turn. Alara, you're on deck. You are possibly
She's gone.
Oh, she's gone.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh, now it's making green. I'm not sure what's still alive.
Oh, the things that are still alive, right. You can't really see because it's not loaded.
I can't
you
see
have-
at all.
You're staring out into a room. The Christmas tree on your right is writhing in pain. One person attacking with a sword and a dagger bored into its bark. In front of you, you see two of your burly green companions fighting monstrous beasts around them, with a monstrous beast seemingly on your side to the left of them. There's a frost goblin from the left to right, a frost goblin, a winged kobold, another frost goblin, and dead bugbear, bugbear and goblin. Tree is still alive, doesn't look very well to your right. You reset the crossbow, give Telrock a thumbs up. Telrock, I don't know if you see this. You have just slain this bugbear in front of you. Let me see where we are in the round, actually. I can tell you.
I think it's
No.
15.
You're literally mid swing with your sword, Telrock, while Scion, you're giving this thumbs up. But Kali, you look back and see this thumbs up coming from your teammate to someone else. And as you look around, you see everything seems to be like under control for now for this aspect. You're on deck, Kali, Alara, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to use my Crimson Right, and imbue my Predatory Strike with it. And then I'm going to Predatory Strike this Frost Goblin. So you are taking way too much of my time. Dirty 20.
Okay, cool. Definitely hits.
That's
Great.
9 plus 2 lightning damage.
9 plus doesn't matter. Lightning damage as well gives you a spark going across your claws as you wrench right through its armor and pull out its lacerated heart and drop it to the floor because it falls to pieces in your hands after shredding it.
And then I am going to turn to look at this one, and you would think I can't smile because I'm a wolf now, a werewolf, but unfortunately I can, and it's rather horrifying. So I'm going to smile at it because starting next turn I get to do a lot more fun stuff. Yeah, and that's my turn.
All right. Cool. Carly, you're up. Tiberius, you're on deck.
Well, I'll attack the tree again.
Go for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna chop the fucker down. So, again. 15.
Definitely hits.
7.
7 damage. You chop this thing down through. You hit a node in this tree that sends your sword slightly off to the side. Almost chopping it all the way through, but you end up chopping it slightly down towards the end of the underside as you deal this thing 7 slashing damage? What is slashing damage? Bonus action?
Probably slice. Yeah, bonus action, hit with my dagger. 25
Alright, go
to hit.
for it. 25 hits. Is that a dirty 20? Dirty 25?
Yeah.
It's... Yeah.
I presume you're gonna. I'm just gonna presume from now on that you'll tell me if it's nat 20.
Yep.
Cool. Hits, and you do 3 damage there. You slice right up from the opposite direction as what you were slicing before, making sure to clear that final little gap, and the life stops. It goes rigid and falls over.
Revenge for you.
This tree has now fallen over, decorations scattering everywhere. I am going to roll a percentile because I've been dying to roll a percentile with these dice.
Why? Oh god, no.
See which way the tree falls, man.
Oh, okay.
Hell yeah. You mean the mimic? Come on, physics.
The tree!
The
Because it's dead now.
The tree and mimic. The tree that grew into the mimic.
The mimicking
Or
tree.
the mimic that grew into the tree.
The mimic that fucked up Christmas.
This thing falls in the direction right over this way. Maybe I shall draw that with the tree outline itself. There you go. Tree. Tree. Okay, cool. That thing falls over completely motionless from those slices. Kali, you still have movement and a free action. What you doing?
He's dead. No, wait.
This thing's fallen down. Poof.
Oh, this thing's.
You turn and you can see all of this quite clearly. This greenery is no longer here. It's not in your way. It's not fallen down.
I'll run over here to better look companions are doing, and then I'm done.
Okay, cool. It is now Tiberius's turn. Monster's up next.
Tip slice. So I think I might just do that again. But to this guy. Ross Goblin C.
Go for it.
Inflict my wounds upon it. 16.
That hits.
And then, out of fucking 3 dice, I only got 10 damage.
10 damage. This is Goblin C, correct?
Yeah.
10 damage you hit to this thing as you manage to get right under its armor. Prying it just a bit on the inside there. It is not happy, and it looks and sees. You can see it is uncomfortable in its own armor itself. It's angry. Anything else you're doing?
Yeah, I think I might just give it a look of like, I don't know, this gust, like, you fucking frost goblin. I'm gonna be a little racist towards it.
I'm about to say, here we go again with the racism.
Yeah.
Come on, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my lord.
Like, I did like the frost goblins, but the regular goblins are a little more okay. And then I'll end my turn.
Okay. Right, with that, it doesn't understand what the fuck you're saying, but it is angry.
Saying I'm looking at it.
It doesn't understand why you guys have come into this place and caused havoc on their havoc. They were just having a little fun. Now he's angry as he takes a massive swipe at you. 12 plus... Oh my god, why is this not written down already? I'm sorry. Frost Goblin isn't even loaded yet. Plus 4 to hit. 16.
No.
Does not. Okay. Cool. Then we've got another Frost Goblin who stands up next to you, Ilara, and takes a swipe with a plus 4 to hit. With the 12 is 16 as well.
Nope.
Does not take a swipe as it manages to take a blade to your skin, but your fur is in the way and it guards you against these attacks. The winged kobold himself, he is also going to take a swipe at you, Tiberius.
Alright.
Ooh, hit me.
I'm not going to roll the
Even
dice properly
me.
3 times. No. 10 plus 4. As he gets himself... I don't think it's plus 4, but I don't think it hits you anyway. Let me have a look here. 15 is your thing. Winged Cobalt. It is plus 5. 10 plus 5 to hit, so that does hit.
Who?
You, Tiberius.
Me? No, sir.
No, sir.
18.
18.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, Talrock's two-handing. Right. I'm sorry, I'm being racist now. Takes a swipe at you, but you actually manage to step out the way, still using your maneuverability over any armor that you happen to have, getting in the groove of this fight. Am I missing anything? Everything's dead that's not attacked already. Yes, cool. It is now Talrock's turn, and it's round 4.
Yes.
I just made it round 3 again. Talrock, I'm sorry for not telling you before it's your turn. I keep forgetting to when it's the monsters, especially since you knew that you technically should be doing that, so sorry. But yeah, you're up now. What do you want to do? This thing you have just slayed, fallen down on its knees, fallen down on its face, motionless in front of you. Still a little activity to your left.
And then what? Same attack.
Yeah.
The great sword.
Speak up for me, please. Sorry, I can't hear you.
Sorry, we were discussing amongst ourselves. We're gonna move up and then attack with a great sword. We got a 16. Talrock got a 16 to hit.
Yes, definitely hits damage.
Fantastic. See, 10 slashing damage.
10 slashing damage, you go whack through its armor, you tear as you notice something in its back seems to pop out the other end. It's taking a slice with the sword. It falls almost to its knees, but it rights itself. It stands to its back. It falls almost to its knees again. It rights itself. It is not in good health. Anything else you'd like to do?
No.
Okay. With that, it is Sion's turn. Elara, you're on deck. Sion, what you want to do?
Can I shoot something?
You can do so. Yes, I forget that you can't see. Right. So, the Christmas tree has fallen to the right, in front of you, to the right and to the left, and you've got a fallen goblin. Elara is between Elara and Tiberius, going from left to right. The goblin at the top has gotten up. It's no longer prone. And the winged kobold is still going. Yeah, I need to take that away.
I think the one that Sion's been attacking is still alive.
Kobold's still up and running. Frost goblin behind it. Frost goblin to the right of it, and to the right in front of Tiberius from your perspective.
Oh, for the love of God, another natural one.
Another nat 1.
Well, you had a bunch of nat 20s at the beginning, so it's just like, balance being returned.
The gun jam, the crossbow jams, and the bolt is going to take a bonus action to take out, to reset the jam. What would you like to do with your bonus action and movement? You are far away enough from the battle that you're safe.
Would it help if one of us streamed for you? Would you be able to look at the stream and see where we are?
That's a good idea.
Not
I don't know.
sure
She's
that
barely.
wouldn't just kill my internet.
I don't
No,
know.
okay. Alright, no, that's fair.
I'm fine with it as it is.
Okay.
Fair
I don't
enough.
have anything I could do.
It's
I'll
alright.
just
Patience.
Throw
and
another
amazing.
thumbs up.
I'll just give my crossbow a little kiss to try to appease it, because clearly it hates
Mhm. After finishing resetting this with your bonus action, you give it a little kiss. Maybe it's gonna feel better. Cool. It is now Elara's turn. Carly, you're up next. Elara, it's your turn now. Your
Okay.
bestial mode's still active. What are you gonna do?
Frost Goblin B, I'm going to Predatory Strike. Fuck, that's only at 11 to hit.
No, this armor is thicker than it was on the last goblin you fought.
That's okay, I'm going to go for a second attack. 17 to hit.
It's
8 damage, and then 1 lightning damage, so 9 damage in total.
9 damage comes through in same as the last. You manage to slice just a little bit higher and get a different part of that armor, knocking off some of the gear it had on it and slashing its lower shoulder blade, just between the back where the rib.
Cool, that's my turn.
Ooh, it is Carly's turn. Tiberius, you're on deck. Carly, what you doing? You've got all this action in front of you. Things seem to be simmering down, but there's still plenty of battle to spare.
Oh, I'm still excited from chopping down the big tree. So I'll just launch myself at this and plunge my sword deep inside it, so whatever you call it.
Whatever it's got for a heart. Okay.
Yeah.
Roll attack.
Don't care about goblin anatomy. Just
16.
stab it.
16 hits. You managed to get just through its armor. How much damage do you deal?
I do 11.
11 damage. You managed to get right up in there and deal this goblin just enough to get straight into whatever it might happen to have as a heart. Its eyes go dead straight away. It drops to the ground. Down.
Cool.
Nice. Cool. You guys are surrounded by falling opponents. This battle is still going on. But Kali, you've taken this foe down. You have a bonus action. What are you doing? There's a kobold to your left, a frost goblin to your left as well.
Wait, shit, aren't they dead?
These two
No.
aren't.
Those are not dead.
Oh my lord. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'll attack the kobold with my dagger. I swipe, aiming for its throat.
Go for it.
And that is a 11 to hit.
No, does not hit.
No.
No.
Oh. Next throw is completely done. Yes! That's about it. I stumble and miss.
Okay. Kali, you've slain a foe. With that, your confidence has gotten a bit to you as you swipe forward, but this winged creature manages to just hover itself away in defense. Monsters are up after you, but it's Tiberius. Talrock, you're up after the monsters. And Tiberius, what do you want to do?
I would like to toll the dead upon this winged kobold A.
Okay, you point at it. It has to make a save.
Wisdom saving 12.
Bum, 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 bum. 14 plus doesn't matter.
Fine.
Half damage still.
The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 1d8 necrotic damage.
Okay, roll that damage.
So yeah.
No, it would be 1d12
Less.
because it's taken damage already, so 1d12, not 8.
Yeah, okay, but like I was trying reading if it takes like half. But
Sorry,
okay.
I forgot. Does it say that? No.
no, it doesn't take half.
Okay, it doesn't take any damage.
I think because it's a cantrip.
Yeah.
You point at it, it glares at you, fiery stare, comes back and greets you. It does not take any damage here.
Since I haven't used my sword, I can use it as my bonus action.
Yes.
Okay, so
No?
yeah, two
That
weapon
wasn't-
fighting.
It needs to be a finesse weapon.
You have to, it has to be a finesse weapon, and it has to be an attack with it, single-handed, and then you can use an offhand.
So like hand axes, simple light weapons work for 2-weapon fighting. Yeah. And I think rapiers as well.
But that's a spell, so you can't do a dodge casting spell.
Yeah, as well. You have to start with a physical, like a hand axe attack first. Or like a melee attack.
You can later. There's stuff you can do, I think. Maybe.
It's either you have to
Depends.
start with a melee attack or you have to start with an attack. So you couldn't do like, let's say, command and then an attack. But yeah.
Then I'm just gonna end my turn.
Cool. You guys have managed to slay quite a lot here. The creatures themselves seemingly hopeless in their battle, but unwavering. This winged cobalt. 14 plus 4 to hit you, Tiberius, with an 18.
Yeah.
18 is going to deal you 5 slashing damage as it slashes at you. I want to have a look at something. Does it have duff? Yes, no. Yeah, it's going to attempt to start flying.
Which one?
Ilara?
Winged
the
Goblin A?
Yeah. Elara, you and Tiberius, you also have a chance for a
Hell yeah. Opportunity
Also-
attack.
opportunity attack. Yes.
Bada bing, bada boom. Fuck, that's a 13.
And you, Tiberius?
What? Can I attack it with anything?
Yes, with your normal attack, yeah.
Okay, sick. Nat 20.
Nat 20. Okay, you guys both obliterate this. So do you guys want to... It doesn't matter your rolls anymore. You want to both describe how you kill this thing?
So I like that we both do lightning damage. So I like to imagine that maybe like I grab its leg, holding it in place, and Tiberius maybe like fucking zaps lightning
I'm
into
not
it. And
lightning damaging it currently.
okay, but for flame. Okay, well then you hold it in place. I lightning damage it.
I swung my sword, but okay, since we're describing it, I'll punch through its fucking body and grip onto its backbone, and then you can lightning damage it.
Sweet, sounds good.
Fucking amazing. As Elara grabs this thing, grappled it is. Tiberius, you come down with your lightning, not your lightning, your, sorry, that changed. You punch through its chest, grabbing its backbone in place. You feel its eyes widen, and that is your chance, Elara, to fry this thing from the ground up. It drops dead as you wrench your arms through back. Do you take out a souvenir?
Yeah. I'd love some spinal column, bro.
Yeah. Roll a strength check for me, please.
Sick. 20. 17 plus 3.
You pull out one piece of the invertebra
Oh, how pretty.
of the vertebra.
Oh, what a healthy but now dead winged kobold.
Absolutely dead. It is. With that, we have ourselves. These creatures are still trying to get away. That's the one that was trying to get away. This goblin is not. It's going to try and desperately take a swipe at you, Lara. Let's see what it can. 14 plus 4.
How much is that? 18? No.
Is it plus 4? That's the question. I've been consistent.
Even if it's plus 5, it still doesn't make it.
It is plus 4. Does not hit. As it takes a swipe, you just casually move, growling back as you stand up from holding this other foe down. And it gets a bit of a fright halfway through its attack, lessening the amount of distance he gets, and he just comes short. This thing turns left, turns right, doesn't know what to do, gets this look, and starts turning around to run.
Oh, buddy.
You cannot take another one.
Yeah,
You only
he's
get
not
one,
reacting.
Tiberius.
Yeah.
He's going to run past you, Telrak. He's getting looking left as the body as he runs past here. He makes it to about this far before it is
Sorry,
Telrak's
guys, my
turn.
car is beeping. 1 moment.
Cool. Telrak,
Yeah.
it is your turn. You can do as you please.
I'm gonna attack it with the sword again.
You have to move closer.
Move closer, then attack it.
Yes. 18.
18 hits. How much damage?
11.
11. You manage to deal this thing just enough damage to almost, by the shred of some sort of miracle, kill it.
Oh.
As you slash this thing across the back of the neck, you don't manage to pull its head off. You don't manage to kill it. It staggers.
Fucking 1 HP goblin.
It's still trying to run forward and it's in the middle of it, but something has halted it. This is a 1 HP goblin, yes. Anything else, Telran?
No.
Oh, hang on. We have +2 melee damage. That was 13.
Yes. Okay, that manages to happen in your mind just before you realize one day you were told to slice harder than you should. and that extra bit of strength comes through, and you manage to clear its head, clear through its neck, cleaving its head right off of that, and it falls. Oh, it rolls to the side, and it is dead, falling one 5 feet, about 3 feet or something, I don't know, 2 feet, as it falls. Head clean off. That brings us to the end of that encounter. As you look around,
Killed a bunch of things.
So I have a question for the DM. How much, like, actual time do you think, not out of game time, in game time, is going to pass from now till the end of this one shot? Like, till the end of the big bad fight? How many hours do you think in game?
you have enough time to do a short rest after this, you know?
Okay, cool. I'd like to short rest, please. Because I only have an hour in this form and I don't know if it's going to be enough.
We pull up some more short resty and music.
I'd like to know that you see, like, Alara, like, licking her hands clean. There's, like, blood dripping down and she's just like, you know. Alrighty.
Okay, yeah, you come to the end of this fight. The music itself is still very cheery, but to you it doesn't feel cheery. It feels sort of ominous now. It's louder than it was before you came down here, but still not as loud as you think it might become. There's a fallen Christmas tree, broken wreckage everywhere, and bodies lying on the floor. Some of you are hurt. Most of you seem mostly fine. And nothing else is alive here that you can find or see. What's everyone doing?
I'd like to look in this room. I see these doors. I'm hoping that there's beds in here.
Ooh,
Like that this is like a sleeping room for the elves or something.
Give me a moment, please. Da, 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 da. Moments from school. Fucked that up. This again. Close enough.
Oh. Is there anything in here? Do I see anything?
Another door, and it is somewhere that I need to look at.
Banana phone.
Da, 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 banana phone. Banana phone. Loading. Did you know that you can pull a weapon out or sheath one during using a free action? Loading. Sorry, I need 2 minutes, 3 minutes.
How come?
How come?
Oh, come.
Did you
It was the fucking around and finding out of fucking around and finding out.
disrespectful?
You keep fucking moving my character's icon and I will delete you.
No, I just put myself on top of you.
And then you were moving me.
No, you moved yourself.
Tiberius? Stop it. You're always in front. Don't.
In this room, you see carts, boxes, cartons, crates, one or two smashed toys. Lots of the boxes and cartons are smashed as well, crates as well. It's a bit of a wreckage, but you can recognize what's in here. 1 or 2 toys.
Are there any not broken toys?
Roll perception for me.
Yay.
Or investigation, it's up to you.
No, I'd rather do perception because I have advantage on it. Nat 20.
Nice. No, but what you do see is it seems to be 1 or 2 that indicate a trail going to the door you see ahead of you as well.
Pardon? A trail going to the door what?
the door that you see just ahead of you to the left of the room as you're facing it.
Okay. Well,
I have no map. Okay, give me a moment.
okay, you don't see that we're standing right at the door. Okay,
I
that's
can't
fine.
see anything anymore.
That's so fine. Don't worry about it.
So how do I roll this then? 1 and a 6, hey?
What?
1 and a 6.
No, let me take my short rest. Don't be
1
mean.
and a 6. Okay, I'll roll with the original D6.
Physics, you promised.
Yeah, you did.
A 3 is not a 1 or a 6. You guys can mechanically take your short rest and take it in game as well. As you sit amongst the broken pieces, you manage to find some unbroken furniture under the debris. You scatter aside, you can short rest. Mechanically speaking, you've got yourself some HP. You can roll D6s. You can choose to roll a time to gain some HP if you want to.
Hey, I did it.
Nice.
+3 is 6 and
9.
8.
Oh, 6?
I hate you.
Whose passive perception is the highest, and what is it?
14 and 11.
Not mine.
Wait, what?
What are your passive perceptions, people?
13. But if it's
Nah, never mind.
Mine's 14 physics. Low.
Yeah.
mine's 13, but if it's based on, so I have advantage on hearing and smelling perception checks. So I don't know if that would help me with this. No, okay.
You guys rest, you recuperate. Things seem to have quietened down. The music is happy and jovial in a not so happy and jovial way as you sit with this tense atmosphere. Something feels wrong in this factory that once sprung joy to many people who obviously worked here, and many people who received the gifts that were given. What would you guys like to do?
Are we? I asked this not because I want to end, but because I want to know what, like, your battery. You said you had 45 minutes or something like that once you put your battery on.
No, I started at what? 12:30. I've been using the one screen takes a lot. I've been running on one screen.
Didn't you start at like 10:30 or 10:20?
It was 10:30 or so. I haven't ever run the computer just with the one screen, which is what
Okay, I'm not asking because I want it to end. I just want to check in with where your power is. Just that we're not like mid.
I don't know. It hasn't lasted this long in a long time. So
Okay.
it could be it could be another 15 minutes.
Okay, because the last thing I want is for us to
Roundabout now.
start like an encounter and then.
But that's the perfect place to end it.
Are you right? Okay.
Because then we start straight away in an encounter, get it out the way.
Okay, yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah, sure.
As opposed to here, where we started with exploration and then an encounter.
Yeah, okay, no, that makes sense. That's perfect. All right.
But maybe you don't get an encounter. Ooh, what are you guys gonna do? Ooh,
All right, it's gonna take a nap. Under the tree, find a nice comfy spot, and then we'll proceed without it.
All right. How do you guys proceed?
All right, so we checked out this thingy. It looks like there's a spot leading into there, and we can go down the hill, guys. So what do you want to do?
What did you even say?
I said that we can either try get into here, where these presents seem to be coming from, or we can explore down here. I mean, we can try brute force. Well, we haven't checked out. Yeah, I would love to brute force my way into this room because I think it's where presents were coming from, and maybe there's some people trapped in there or something. And then
Banana phone.
okay. Yeah, so Lara's...
If we can get out there, then cool. Otherwise...
Can I maybe climb through the gap where the peasants are coming from?
Yes, it's a door. You can go towards it as well. There is a door. Would you like to, instead of climbing through the gap, try and open the door?
Yes.
All right, perfecto. You open this door out, and what you see inside is something that'll torment you for the rest of your day. No, I'm joking.
I was so
Give me a
excited.
second to remove.
I was like, fuck yeah.
Maybe later. You see yourself, just you at the moment, Sharon. You can't see it right now. That was anticlimactic. You know it. There we go. 4 ice methods flying around, stomping around, not hurting, but terrorizing these little Kringle elves. There are 4 ice methods.
But I think Scion's the only one who's seen them right now. She's the only one who knows about them.
Turn back and tell everybody that there's hostages in here with like 4 monsters. And we need to like try to creep up on them.
I have some range.
So are we all gonna sneak?
I can attempt to. Why don't you sneak and make an attack first, and then we follow up.
Okay. Oh, goodness, there's this thing. I actually think I'm not going to make an attack. I'm going to try to cast protection on the hostages. Spells. Ending, spirit, domain, bless. Bless I can do as a group. And then I've got Shield of Faith, but I think that's only 1 person. How many hostages are there?
3. The ice methods that go above flied up to the ceiling about 15 feet up in the air.
The hostages.
Hostages are 3 of them. The ice methods are 4.
I can cast Bless on 3 people. I can't cast my Shield of Faith on 3 people. So I'll cast Bless. That means any attack roll or saving throw they have to do. They've got advantage on.
Okay, roll. They've got disadvantage on. They've got advantage on. They get advantage.
They've got advantage on. The hostages all have advantage on, like their roll.
On what?
Attack or saving throws.
Attack or saving. Okay, cool. Roll stealth for me, please. Just you, Sean. 13. Okay, cool. Let me have a look at what this was. Okay. Perception. Zero plus 2 doesn't matter. Even that, no, that's an active one. All right, its perception. Their perceptions are 11. So, no, 11 plus 2, 13, 14. Is it? Skills. Let me have a look. Oh, no, that's not passive. 11 perception. They don't seem to notice the magical glow going around these small little elves that they are terrorizing. And the elves, they themselves don't seem to notice this either.
Okay. Then I'm going to cast...
They do notice it. They've got 14 wisdom.
Oh.
What?
Then I'm going to cast Blind.
Are we trying to be sneaky? Like, truly?
I'm sneaky. And everybody said that I should go first. And so the first sneaky thing I did was to cast Blessing on the hostages to protect them. And I'm going to cast Blindness, and that's my attack.
You can't cast 2 spells.
I can't.
No, not unless one's a cantrip. That's a bonus action.
I wanna
Okay,
do
then.
cantrip.
His
Okay, well
bliss.
then, since the elves have noticed me, I'll just do a secret hushy motion so that they know I'm there and we come to rescue him, but they won't like give us away.
Okay, cool. They carry on sort of like fake panicking now, but they seem to have some strange looks to you every now and then at the door, panicking a little bit more, but like. Okay, I'm gonna roll something here.
Tiberius.
Tiberius, what were you saying? I'm terribly sorry.
Toll the dead.
Toll the dead on who?
C.
On C. Okay. As you do toll the dead, it's an attack, is that right? Or he has to save.
Yeah.
14. Is it 13?
Wisdom 12.
Wisdom 12. Okay, this thing has got a wisdom plus 0. 3 is not going to do that, so he fails. How much damage?
1d8 of necrotic. Let's see. 3.
3 necrotic damage is dealt to this guy.
And only he could hear the bell, so no one else knows what just happened.
Only here, what?
Yeah, I think only he hears the bell of the tolling the dead.
Read the spell for me, please. Sorry.
You point at one creature you can see within range, and the sound of a dolorous bell fills the air around it for a moment.
So everything hears you.
Okay, but if everything hears him, then
That's what it says, right?
yeah, it just says fills the air around him.
So the air around you is filled with a, not sure what that word means actually, ring. As you deal 2 damage, not 2 damage, what's wrong with you? How much damage you drop?
3.
3 damage to this mephite. Whack! This energy hits it on the back of the head and does not envelop it. They turn to face you. We're going to keep with the same initiative that it was before. Talrock.
That's what I was expecting.
You
Talrock is
Talrock is sleeping.
napping under the tree.
Is napping under the tree. Okay, cool. Talrock is napping under the tree. Then it is Sean. It's your turn. Initiative starts. I'll get some music up now. Bum ba da bum.
Yeah. I'll cast blindness or deafness.
How does it work?
And my hope is to blind someone.
Okay. How does it work?
Basically, in range, basically, I can either blind or deafen a foe. I choose to blind. And I just have to choose one creature I can see. And I have to make a Constitution saving throw. And if that fails, they're blinded. And at the end of each of its turns, the target can make another Constitution throw and try to end the spell, basically.
Okay. Constitution saving of what?
What do you mean?
What is the Constitution saving throw against?
The blindness.
Yes, no, but what does it have to be?
Do you mean what's the passing number?
What's the DC?
What's the DC? Okay. I'll tell you in a second. Hold on.
Con 13.
13. There you go.
There we go.
That's what the spell says.
Yeah.
This thing's plus 0 to con 14. It saves.
Darn.
It is not blinded by this, as it sort of just shakes its head. Its eyes start to whiten a bit, and it just goes, shakes its head, shakes it off. Doesn't seem to affect it. That was an action.
Yes.
Anything for your bonus movement? You're still outside the room. It's still in the
I
corner
guess I'll
on the other
try
side, about
to move into the room.
20 feet away from you.
I'll try to sneak into the room.
They see you.
They do,
Yes.
but I
You're in the
can
room.
roll sneak.
You have
Wow.
had the attention brought by a special someone who failed to do something.
Don't have any really.
You stand now quite exposed through the door in a room with still half of your movement, or a little bit more than half your movement. You can get towards a creature, or you can get back out of the room.
I guess I'll move forward because I can't block the door.
Are you going to go towards them, or you've got a rectangular room? You're standing on the one side, shortest distance to the other side of the wall.
I'll just
are the
move
creatures.
into the room next to the door so that, everybody can take positions in front of me if they want to.
Right, you do so. Ilara, what would you like to do? Kali, you're up next.
Gosh, 1 moment.
Talrock, you've just woken up from your nap at the Christmas tree.
God. Bonus action.
You can decide to go back to sleep as well.
Wait, is it not my turn?
No, not you.
Oh, I thought you said, Ilara, you're up. Telrock, you just...
Yeah, Talrock's awake, just so when we get back to you, you can be like, okay, well, I go back to sleep, or I go and, join them, or I go and pick my nose, or whatever, So, yeah, Ilara, as your turn starts, Talrock wakes up. Talrock will come back to you. Ilara, it is your turn now.
Okay. Bonus action, Crimson Right on my battle axe. And then I guess I gotta fucking go in swinging. 1 second, bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, fuck this. Okay. And then battle axe. 22 to hit this one.
Okay.
11 damage plus 3 lightning damage, so 14 damage in total, 3 which is lightning.
14 damage total.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Brilliant. You seem to shred its wings off its back, and it falls to the ground. On its leg, it sprawls a bit back up to right, and looks at you, growling with a spit. Anything else you'd like to do?
No, I think that is my turn.
Okay. Kali, you're up. Tiberius, you're on deck.
Oh, I'm very far away.
Yes, you are.
I'm extremely far away. Let me walk. I will sadly not do much this round because I think I can only go pretty much that far. I'm prepping both my sword and my dagger.
Hearing the familiar sound of battle, you run forward, pulling out your sword, pulling out your dagger. You make it to the door. You see a bit inside. You see a hostage situation. Things are going down.
Oh yeah, it's not gonna be like chopping another tree, but I'm in.
All right, Tiberius, you're up. What you gonna do?
Gonna run in. Gonna start at A. And my long sword is itching for blood. So I'm gonna swing it. And I'm gonna get a 15.
All right. That 15 manages to come down and whack that thing for how much damage?
Sink. 9.
9 damage comes down onto this. Let's see, the one C was the one that was done before, so this is actually C and that's actually A.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. This is how much damage?
9.
Thank you very much. Sorry. Stoned and doing multiple things. Minus 9. Okay, you bring it across its skin, not blood, but cold, icy, what looks to be water spews from the cut that goes across its chest that immediately freezes into a frozen scar across it. As you deal this 9 slashing damage to it, anything else you'd like to do?
Negative. I'm done.
Ulrock, you're up soon. I'm going to take the same initiatives for the monsters with it. I won't change that with it. I'm just going to roll a bunch of d20s and assign them as they seem. Ilara, Sion, you take 2. He's 15 feet. Give me a moment. 15 foot. This ice method moves around, gets itself a position, so does this. Tiberius, Shion, Ilara, please roll Constitution saving throws as these 2 ice methods blow out. Ilara, Shion, I need you to roll 2 Constitution saving throws for me, please. Tiberius, only 1, as they breathe out a 4 deep breath.
A 21 and a nat 1.
Tiberius, Shion?
Also, I need to damage myself. I forgot to earlier.
It's a Constitution check, right?
Save.
Constitution save. So just below the ability checks. Well, that was a check, not a save. So
Again.
I mean, it's got the same modifier, but maybe he wants you to reroll with it.
Let me try. Hold on. Let me try. Yeah, I'm trying. Hold on. There. Better?
Yes, it is.
20 and
Constitution
11.
saving of. How do I do this with only one screen? Frostbrace. DC of 10, you save. Ray, you take 5 cold damage from the one that blasts.
Rhea?
Not Rhea, I'm sorry. Who's Rhea? Ilara. Tiberius, what was your save?
17.
You definitely save. This cold does not affect you. Your blood pumps hot in your veins. And this bee ice method comes through, floating up much like a bee. With its +3 to a 6, which is a 9, takes a swipe at you, and you just move out the way. You've been ready for battle this day. Ice method C has done its thing. To thee, Ilara, as ice method D is the same thing to you and Shion. Again, please.
Make another con save.
Make a con save. Ilara, Shion.
A 19.
Saved as you have braced yourself for this cold. You've not found yourself in situations that have been unfamiliar to this. You have found yourself. Shion, what did you get again?
8 and 13.
Nice. You are also nice and fluffy with your woolly self, and you suffer this cold well, in that you don't suffer it much at all. Elrock, You've heard commotions going on about. Northeast of you. What are you doing?
How much movement do I have? Like 30. I'm gonna move, I think, like this. I might be able to get just in. And then I'm gonna equip my javelin. And I think throw it at method C.
And roll that attack.
8.
No, that javelin goes right past it as it swerves aside after doing this.
Struggle to throw.
Too much commotion, woken up from the nap that he so wanted to have. Throws in a javelin and fluffs throw.
The hand axe. Okay, where's this thing so I can recover it later?
Uh-huh.
Sauce.
There
Okay.
you go. That's your attack. Bonus action. That was your free action as well.
I might. Yeah, I'm gonna rage.
Okay. You go into your rage. Your muscles bulge. You feel angered. You feel strong.
How dare they take these innocent Thrins into a hostage?
Yo, dude, you can't all call them all friends. That's
Ilara, you're on deck. Shion, you've stepped into this room. Ilara has run out to battle. Tiberius has run out to battle in front and to the side, to the left of you. In front of this door stands Talrak, who has just screamed with a furious rage. What do you want to do?
I'll BRB.
I will use my spell, Guiding Bolt, on one of the creatures.
Closest one to, as you use that, I would say obviously not that one. I'm going to go for B for you because it's not within 5 and you don't get disadvantage. Give an attack on it.
9 and 21.
Definitely hits.
what's the damage?
No, it's 9 and 21.
Okay, Guiding Bolt comes through. 9 damage does not hit, unfortunately. AC is still pretty low, but it does not hit. Yeah. This thing goes through. These things seem to be nimble. The Kringle elves themselves start to try and run away. And one of the ice methods is going to take a swipe as a reaction, getting a 10 plus 3, 13. I don't think that hits. I do need to.
Also, the Kringle has a +4 to saving throws and ability checks because it's less.
Okay. Armor class of 10, unfortunately. Do these guys have? No. Do they have this? It has the following cantrips. First level mage armor. It has put itself with mage armor with 13. It still takes the damage. Okay, this guy takes 3 damage. As he gets wiped aside, it's unable to run to his friends. Managed to make a little bit fire.
I've returned.
Okay. That was Scion, is it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Fortunately, Scion, your bolts go right through, splattering against the side of the wall on the other side of the corner. Anything else you'd like to do? Bonus action, movement. You're still okay-ish, but you are relatively close. You're a bit cramped off. You can spread out a little bit more in the room.
I guess I'll go closer to the creatures.
Stand side by side with Alara next to one of the ice methods. The one that has gotten its wings blown off, I believe. No?
No,
That is
that's
not
the one that's got its
Let's
wings.
see. Alright. Your turn, Alara. What do you want to do? Carly, you're on deck.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try finish this one off. With the battle axe. 15 to hit.
That hits.
Sweet. 9 damage.
Definitely.
And then hold on. And then 3 lightning damage, so 12 damage.
You obliterate this thing. Slap. It almost becomes one with the floor.
Sweet. Yeah, and that's my turn.
Ed, Carly, what do you want to do? Tiberius, you're on deck.
Pick.
See, the one with the red is the one that's dead, correct?
Mm-hmm. Correct.
I
Red
can't
is dead.
tell if it's up or down. Okay, now
Red is dead.
that is dead.
No, red is
will-
dead.
Oh, sorry, red is dead. I thought you said dead is dead. I'm just gonna assume this is some more than 30. I will attack B.
Okay, go for it. Attack the bee like ice method. With the bee at its name.
Here is me. 16.
16 to hit, definitely.
7.
Cool. 7 damage goes to this one over here. As you slice at it, it tries to move out the way with its flank. But it does not. You manage to clip it in the leg. 7 damage. Right,
No.
anything else?
Yeah, do a dagger swipe as well. 20 to hit
20 hits.
and 4.
A d4, right?
A d4.
There we go. Nice 4 again. As you manage to take a swipe down, you pull it down with your sword, getting another opportunity to swipe with your dagger, and you do so, cutting across the front of its belly. Same thing happens. This blood spews out that freezes, but it's not blood, it's water-like substance.
Ooh.
Cauterizes almost immediately as it comes out with a frozen crackling sound. Anything else? Movement? That is...
No. No, I'm good. I'm good.
Tiberius, what you up to?
It's my turn. Alright, zone to fuck up. I will, with my longsword, go slash upon A once again.
Okay. Go for it.
19 to hit.
Alright. Damage definitely hits.
About 10.
10 damage comes down on this thing. Whack! You whack it against the wall. It hits a little bit down here. Still within range from you. Sorry, it clipped to the thing. But up against the wall. Once you deal this thing 9 damage, is that right?
10 damage.
10 damage. Why am I... Okay, this is very understood. Right, anything else?
Maybe I will fart at B.
Okay. As you fart at B, it does not seem to notice.
What a fucking...
It is focused on this Kali character in front of it, the strange thing slicing and dicing as it tries to fly away.
Did A die?
C died.
Okay.
Oh, you mean, you were asking if the one you attacked died. Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm fucking so tired right now. I don't know.
We can end this now, perhaps.